Да. Сегодня мы начинаем прохождение второй части миража. Как-то... Я не знаю, как это называется, но я его зову Мираж. Конечно, успели.
One thing here that's better than the desert. Saying things like that isn't going to help, but it's the truth. The desert. That's a weird way to put it. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid, almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me. Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here. Good luck, everyone.
В джунгли.
I'll be rooting for you. Hold on. I said we, didn't I? Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot. You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting.
Все, приплыли. Переполох в саду призрачных зеркал. Ага, о, сюда нам. Вот тут будет эта палата, которая мне так понравилась. Все, отправляемся, только как? В лес на севере. В лес на севере. Ага. Ага. А, это для сундука, да? Прикольно. Фига, танцы тут у вас. Пока, не буду мешать. Вот. А будет достижение, типа, откройте все точки там или нет? О! А, тут что такое? О, нифига, там что, есть что-то? Ничего не понимаю. Все, пошлите отсюда. Блин, мне так нравятся такие вот загадки. Прикольно. И чё? Я поняла. Вот так. Ай. Кто? Маймуна?
It's been quite some time. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone. Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first. You want to see me cry? Fine. No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now.
And Paimon is Paimon. They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maimuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
Блин, это красиво. Вот он. Все. Кого мне вот сюда вот нахилю, да, скорее? Вообще офигенно. Да, прямиком туда. Я помню, я когда... Что это? Я помню, я когда трейлер смотрела, я видела, и я просто в шоке была. Чего? Шикарно.
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would it be? Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be... huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just...
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no...
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place, but just a few days ago,
Like, the world was settled...
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down...
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the hydro-eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence...
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked...
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here. What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the hydro-eidolons.
Oh no, we have to do something. We can't...
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
Just talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and scout out the situation.
All right, this way, please.
Так. Мы типа еще одни жертвы. Окей. Ну как там?
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which...
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to...
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having...
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of...
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? That's my opinion. You have many good qualities.
No way!
I can relate.
Maybe we should find a time for...
Wow. You are so passionate about... Really? You do that? You wouldn't...
You really think I'm that...
Oh, no!
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again.
Какой? О.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light. It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform.
Красиво-то.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere
Так.
around here.
Ой. Клеила. Минутку. Угу.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Макс. Блин, как я не люблю. Колеи какого уровня? 60-го.
Rack and ruin.
Нам надо победить, да ведь?
More speed.
А, так у нее же это ешка есть, точняк, чё я?
That's one way of shining new light
Uh-huh.
on the problem.
Hey, Maymuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
Сайна.
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking.
О, сундук, сундук. Да что-то красиво-то.
Situation at hand, we should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Вообще в шоке.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's...
You? What are you doing? Have you come here to...
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as a healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the...
Hey, no. Halt! You helping me when necessary.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot. Here you go. One for Eula and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Oh, the smell. It's just.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me enough...
Oh, sure. I still have.
Sorry, I admit my mistake. I know I've come.
Why couldn't you have just...
I'm back. Oh, have you already finished? All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the.
I'll take him and find some place for.
All right. You'd better rest up and regain your...
Нет, ну можно мне обратно своих персонажей?
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will
Так.
need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Ага.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before.
Так.
People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
Ah, a hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain. But at least least it seems to be okay.
Угу. Привет, привет. О. Что ничего не понимаю. О. Окей. Все, вроде бы все. Подожди, а где я вообще? Это лестница? Где еще один фонарь у нас? Вот это, да. Нам нужна цветная линза ведь. Интересно. И все типа никак. Поднимите кристальный фонарь. Где фонарь? Что делать? Если мы сделаем так.
More speed.
Ну, как? Взяли мы, взяли. Обратно как? Может, от него что-то зависит. Я просто похожу тут как-нибудь. Вот опять походила по всем этим. А, кстати, подождите, вот так, смотрите, как это. Ну и все. Угу.
Wow. Paimon thought it looked big from the outside. This place is massive.
It is a magical tent after all.
Так прикольно все завалено.
It's much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort?
Эй.
Oh, another path has appeared. The ship
Последнее. О, спасибо, спасибо вам огромное.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is after the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar.
Конечно, были.
I have. I've gone there. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then
it doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time.
great. I'll take you up on that.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Yuma's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I didn't do well in either. I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things. Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation better than anyone. You don't need to try to comfort me.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words. Believe me, this is something—
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing.
All right.
О, музыка.
The color pieces of the bolt have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me, or do I smell something sweet here?
Так. Ух ты. Не совсем понимаю. А, все понимаю. И... Да, надо мне.
If we're going to raise the crystal light, then we need to open the top of the tent.
Угу. О, как красиво. Это как вода. Крокодил. Прикольно. А, это и была вода. Блин. Нифига. И что теперь? Красиво. О, вообще. Все, электросеть восстановлена. Ой, я думала, у нас не было.
I was starting to wonder what was taking you so. I'm pretty good at taking care of people.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait.
It seems he's
Of course, with a team like the Traveler,
only 40 times more reliable. That means I'm still.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right.
Oh, you're awake now.
I'm afraid I still.
Lessig Lore.
Oh, it's you.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll.
But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. You and I are like glass ponds that were raised in such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood.
Paimon sorta understands what Lessig is saying.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming, all that I and many other members of the
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here.
See, people can always make different choices, and it seems that
Yes, about that. I'm afraid I haven't quite found my...
that's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb.
This is something that I've been thinking about too. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on Lessig earlier.
Oh, it's one of the missing components.
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Wait, this looks like... It looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before? Shh! Now's not the time to... Oh, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, eating the candy from the box as an adult...
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. It's just another choice.
So, as of now, I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time.
О, подождите, у меня есть догадка. А, это нет, да? Ну ладно, в любом случае я сюда еще приду. Ладно, все, пока. Там сундучки всякие. Драться с вами? Играть? А это все потом. О,
Oh, you're back. I trust your adventures to the full. Yep, you could say that. Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the divine priestess of Watatsumi Isle, the truth is that a relic known as the Shinro casket,
о, нифига.
an orb matching the relic's description, suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. I wasn't lying when I said that. Koro has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Itia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too. Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today. I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this. Hey everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting. It's alright. You two did a lot today. Sure,
Чаю.
that would be perfect.
Turns out Idea has a cooking stove and
Oh, so did you make...
no, I made something called storm crust pot.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some cooking. Sorry, I should call you General. I would be happy to try. By the way, you, how's your...
Oh, him.
Ну все, все. Наконец-то. И часа не прошло. Что это? Прикольно. Это аттракционы нам стали открыты или что, да? Ничего не понимаю. Ладно, потом разберемся. В общем, вот и закончили мы прохождение второй части. И в следующем видео мы закончим, в принципе, вот это вот все. Все. Всем пока.